Earlier this week, while at Starbucks, I met a very interesting young man, and it was a chance but not accidental meeting. So I met this guy, we'll call him E, and E is a medical student from the university, or currently attending the University of Florida, but he's originally from Africa, and he has been in the States for about 10 years. Now, initially, the conversation came about because I was wearing my blue Realtor R shirt. He comes up to me and says, "Hey, so you're a realtor?" I said, "Absolutely." And of course, if you hear that, one of two feelings are going to come in your mind when you practice real estate. Either, oh my gosh, here's another know-it-all, or chance for business, chance for a referral. So we had a quick conversation about real estate, but then it blossomed into something more. We started having a conversation about everything that you could imagine, from girls and dating to being married to the influence that people have on our lives, people's viewpoints, and even how we see ourselves based on what others say about us. Now, one thing that E brought to light very early in our conversation is that while he is in a position that others would envy, while he is striving to be a medical doctor, and he will be graduating very soon. So E, I look forward to being in contact for years to come. He did say that others will project their insecurities onto you, or in his case, many times people would say, well, these girls only want to talk to you because they know you're a doctor, or you're going to be a doctor, or you make yourself too vulnerable to be hurt, you're too naive, change who you are. And after a quick discussion, or actually it was not a quick discussion, an in-depth discussion, we came to realize and agree that who he is not an accident. How he's made, his personality is inherently given to him by God, and that he should continue to be more of him. Pastor Troy talked about it yesterday in midweek service, talking about we can go through life like this, and we might not experience so much hurt, but we also will not experience as much love, joy, and happiness. Now, something else that E and I discussed was during our winding conversation that spanned probably an hour and a half. This is why I love being out. And if you saw my previous video when I was in Orlando, I said I love people. I really love people. Not everybody. Sometimes I don't like you. Well, maybe not you because you're watching this, but there are some people who might rub you the wrong way. But in general, I love people. And an hour and a half into the conversation, E looked at me, he says, "Neil, thank you so much, because you're not talking to me about real estate, you're talking to me about life." And one of the recurring things that came up was my idea, or something that I practice, the money book. You see, I have a few of my money books here, and then I have a pack that I keep that I have not opened. And the reason I call it a money book, I am a student of many philosophers and mentors who believe that thoughts are things. And the worst thing that you can do is to lose a thought or leave it behind for someone else to pick up. So in my money books, and the reason they call it money books is because I believe that from the ideas that I generate, lots and lots and lots of money and wealth will continue to be generated from them. So in the idea of the money book, all it is, everywhere I go, no matter if I'm wearing shorts with pockets or not, you will find me with one of these books right here, because I never want to miss or lose a thought that could either impact my life positively down the line, or impact the lives of those that I come in contact with. Now, E, during the conversation, one of the final things that he said to me was, "Neil, I'm so glad that I met you. I can't believe how positive you've been, or how much impact you've made in my life in an hour and a half." And E, what I want to tell you is that's not by accident. You all know that being intentional is one of my high core beliefs. But that's because in my money book, One of my sayings, one of my ideas, one of my goals, my aspirations is to positively impact the lives of everyone I come in contact with. So whether that is a 5-minute interaction, an hour and a half interaction, or if it is a lifelong interaction, my goal is to positively impact your life. Now, I want to ask you a question, as I do in every episode of Neil at Noon. Who are you positively impacting so that you can be better? Because when you positively impact someone, your life is made better. And whose life is impacting you in a positive way? Do two things for me. Find the person or the people. Think of the people that you're trying to positively impact and be intentional about that. But then the person who's positively impacting your life, let them know. And don't just say, oh yeah, they know already. Do something special. How about send them a note card, an old-fashioned handwritten note card, and just say, thank you for positively impacting my life. And if you want, you can find my address easy online. I'm just kidding. Maybe it's not me. I love you guys. God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until next time, don't be average. Be world renowned. Peace.